Hi everyone, in today's video I want to talk about another video translation tools. So far I have talked about heygen and Capcut, and then on Verbalate, which I think of all these three, the most preferred one, I would say I would prefer to use Verbalate because of a lot of feature. heygen I didn't explore too much because I'm on the free account, so I have very limited access. And for Capcut video translation, it is quite rigid and it don't support multiple speaker. So if you are those that is into multiple speaker and you need a voice cloning, then I think you have to go for Verbalate or heygen. So the next tools that I'm going to talk about is actually Translate.Video. So on the Translate.Video, you can translate video into 75 language. Of course, I am only doing English and Chinese, so these are the two languages that I need. So you can explore about Translate.Video, and if you look at the pricing, then you can sign up for the free account. The link is in the description below. The free account is basically free to try, and then you have about 5 minutes per month, and I think there's watermark going around. If not, then you go for the next plan. That is going to cost you $29 per month. The $14.50 that you see is only first month off. So subsequent month when you need to use it is going to cost you $29 per month. And that gives you only 20 minutes of translation per month, which is pretty expensive. In my opinion, for about $30 you get only 20 minutes of translation. And when you're doing try and error, you use up the 20 minutes pretty fast. Even when you're doing a 5-minute translation video, and if you get it wrong the first time, you translate again, that take up 10 minutes. But what Translate.Video is offering right now on AppSumo is they're offering a lifetime deal. So I think this is a pretty good one, because if you look at the lifetime deal, then you are having it at 30 minutes per month for $49. That means you pay one time $49, every month you have 30 minutes. And if you require more than 30 minutes, then you can go for the tier 2. This is considered tier 1, tier 2. Tier 2 offer you 60 minutes per month. And at tier 3, you have one voice cloning. But this voice cloning is different from Verbalate, where you translate from one language to another with the voice cloning. This one is basically you need to talk to the... This is basically you are required to speak and prove that you are the person, then you can clone your own voice. So basically you're cloning your own voice and not cloning the translation video voices. You're not cloning that voice. This is what I'm trying to say. And at tier 4, then you get 240 minutes every month for $199. So it all depends on how much video translation that you need every month. Of course, you have up to tier 9. And this offer is going to end in 8 days. So if you miss this offer, then I'm sorry. But for now, if you have seen this video and you want to grab it, so you can grab your deal at AppSumo right now. In fact, AppSumo offer you a 60-day money back guarantee. So if you try it and you don't like it, you can just refund it from AppSumo itself, and you will receive your refund in less than a week. So give it a try. Basically, you need to decide which tier you want. For me, I go for the tier 4. Tier 4 has 3 voice cloning. I don't use the voice cloning, so I only need the video translation. So let's go to the Translate.Video website, and I'm going to log into my account because I'm on tier 4. So I basically have about 240 minutes, so I've used up about 20 over minutes for this month. So I still have about 218 minutes. So the video that I'm going to translate today is a multi-speaker, or in fact 2-speaker. And let's take a look at the original clip first.
Donald Trump left us the worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War. And what we have done is clean up Donald Trump's mess.
We did a phenomenal job with the pandemic. We handed them over a country where the economy and where the stock market was higher than it was before the pandemic came in. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. She's a Marxist. Everybody knows she's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist professor in economics.
Okay, this is a 30-second clip, and we have 2 speakers speaking. So I'm going to translate this video using the Translate.Video website. So to translate, it's very simple. We just need to drag into here, and then we just click on upload. Because this is a 30-second clip, so they always round up. So I'm going to click on upload. Over here, do you want to translate only subtitle? No. Because if you just want subtitle, then just go and use Capcut. So we actually wanted the video translation. So we can call it any title that we want. Source language, English. This one you have to specify it, whether is it English or other language. And then we need to choose multi-speaker because there's 2 speakers. And then number of speaker. In this case, you need to tell Translate.Video how many speakers. In this case, it's very clear cut, there's 2. And then my target language should be Chinese. And just click on the translate button. And it will go into the project. So let me pause the video over here, and I will come back when the translation is done. Okay, so now the translation is almost done. And let's just take a look, because I think the first part is 1 speaker and the second part is Donald Trump. So let's just wait for a while more. And for this, because they don't clone the voice, so we have to select the voices from whatever is available from Translate.Video. The only thing is that they have very limited number of voices for you to choose. That's one. And they have premium voices, but the premium voices is very expensive. So okay, there's speaker 1 and speaker 2. Let's just listen to what is speaker 1. No, we need to select the voice.
We did a phenomenal job with the pandemic. We handed them over a...
Okay, so speaker 1 is this Donald Trump. And speaker 2?
Donald Trump.
Okay. So we need to select a male voice. So when you see this icon like this one, the pink color one stands for female, and the other color stands for the male. And then we can just listen, preview. How does it sound like?
Hi, 你好吗? Hi, 你好吗?
Okay, because I'm translating to Chinese, so they will give me all this Chinese speaker. So you can see from here, in fact, for the male Chinese speaker, there's only about 3.
Hi, 你好吗?
Okay, I'll just select a random one, and then for this one is a female one. So female one.
Hi, 你好吗?
Okay, I'll just choose this randomly, and then we'll just proceed. And the good thing about this Translate.Video is that you can amend the script as well. Because things like Capcut, all this, they don't allow you to amend any script. So you can edit the script. So this part here, you'll listen to the original.
Donald Trump left us the worst. Donald Trump left us the worst attack on our democracy.
And then this part here is where you can go to which section of the audio. So let me go back to the first one. And then of course we have to see from here any script that is wrong and you want to amend it. And then we can just play it.
唐纳德·特朗普给我们留下了自南北战争以来对我们民主最严重的攻击。我们所做的是收拾唐纳德·特朗普给我们留下了。
Okay, then this part is the Donald Trump speaking, and we'll just listen to it.
我们在大流行方面做得非常出色。我们把一个经济和股市。
Okay, one thing about this, another good feature of Translate.Video is that you can adjust the audio rate. For this video, it's quite clear cut. The English to Chinese is quite clear cut because sometimes when you're translating between different language, then the audio rate is very fast. Or if you want to speed up or slow down the audio rate, you can do it. Let's say I wanted it to speed up, I can do it. So just put 1.2 and then I will just put 1.2 for both. Or if you want this to speak faster and this to speak slower, you can adjust the audio rate. And let's go back to the initial stage. And then we can listen to it.
唐纳德·特朗普给我们留下了自南北战争以来对我们民主最严重的攻击。我们所做的是收拾唐纳德·特朗普的烂摊子。
我们在大流行方面做得非常出色。我们把一个经济和股市都高于疫情爆发前的国家交给了他们。没有人见过这样的事情。他是马克思主义者，大家都知道他是个马克思主义者。他的父亲是马克思主义经济学教授。
Okay, I think before that, it should be at 1, the audio rate. So I'll just set it to 1 back. But this is the place where you can adjust the audio rate. Because when you're translating video, sometimes the speech is faster or slower, then you adjust. By adjusting the audio rate, then the video rate will change. That means if you want it to speak faster, let's say 1.8, then your video rate will also change. When you want it to speak slower, then the video rate will also change so that it can match up. So in this case, I think I'll just leave it as 1 for both. And another cool thing about this Translate.Video is that you can add in the subtitle from the editor itself. That means I don't have to go to the Capcut or any other third-party software. Of course, you can bring it to Capcut if you want. But if not, then you can adjust it from here. And we can choose a star over here because this is the subtitle that is going to show on the screen. And then we can choose a style. Which one is the one you want? Do you want this style? Or which one do you prefer? Of course, depend on the background of the video. Then you may want to choose a different background. And if you think this is okay, then you just choose this. This one is I think blue color. Of course, we can have the border. If you want to choose border. So you can adjust all this, the size of it. So it depends on your video. So you may want to adjust higher, lower. So that is the thing about Translate.Video. The subtitle can be directly input into here. And if you are satisfied with it, you can always listen to it one more time to see how it play out. This is with the subtitle.
唐纳德·特朗普给我们留下了自南北战争以来对我们民主最严。
So if you are happy with it, then you can just click export. Then they'll ask you, do you want to export? Always select the higher resolution, and then if you export to English, that means this one will back to the original. Because we are translating a video, so there's no point to export to English. So you always export back to Chinese, and then just click on the export video. And just wait a while and the video will be done. Let me pause the video here. So now the video is done, and then we can take a look at the final version.
唐纳德·特朗普给我们留下了自南北战争以来对我
Okay, I
们民
didn't
主最
export the
严重的
subtitles,
攻击
so。let me try it
我们
again.
所做的是收拾唐纳德·特朗普的烂摊子。
Because when I click on the export, I forget to choose the embedded subtitle. So we can embed, so that you can embed this Chinese subtitle inside. So do you want to embed Chinese or English? Of course, I want to embed Chinese. Otherwise, you can also separately download the subtitle. If you separately download the subtitle, then you'll use Capcut or any other editor to throw the subtitle in. But in this case, I will just use the platform here, so I don't have to use Capcut for this video that I'm translating. Let me export again, because previously I forget to embed the subtitle inside. Okay, so it is done. Let us take a look again, and this should be the one.
唐纳德·特朗普
Yes.
给我们留下了自南
So
北
we
战
have
争以来
the
对我们民主最严重的
Chinese
攻击。
subtitle.
我们所做的是收拾唐纳德·特朗普的烂摊子。
我们在大流行方面做得非常出色。
So that's how you use the Translate.Video. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to grab this deal, then do it fast, because the deal is going to end in 8 days and 19 hours. My suggestion is that you sign up for a free trial, test it. If you like it, just go and choose the tier that you want. Whether you want tier 1, tier 2, 3, 4, they even have tier 9. Tier 9 is 3,000 minutes. I don't need that much. So just pick a tier that you want. And if you don't like it, or you use it for 60 days, if you don't like it, just remember to refund before the 60-day time's up, and AppSumo will always refund you back to the original payment. With that, I thank you, and if you enjoy and like this video, do subscribe and share, and I will see you on the next video.